Good morning, beautiful people of the Nature Island and beyond. I'm Foxy Jael, and this is your weekly recap where the news gets dressed in sass, a little satire, and a lot of woy. So let's dive in. Head first, no floaties. Dominica is finally getting high on planning. Yes, the government of Dominica just launched a National Cannabis Advisory Committee to explore the health, legal, economic, and the social impacts of marijuana. The goal? A sustainable, regulated cannabis industry. You hear that, fellas? No more hiding like it's still 2006. This committee includes everyone from government officials to technical experts, probably even that one auntie who doesn't smoke but does drink the tea. Dr. Kenneth Daru is chairing the thing, and they're even talking about decriminalization, public consultations, and forming a national cannabis regulatory commission. Dominica might finally stop treating weed like Voldemort, he who must not be named, unless you're burning it on the river line. Do you think Dominica is ready for a legal cannabis industry, or are we moving too fast? And more importantly, who's starting the first local brand? Bay Leaf and Blows? Sounds catchy? No? And from green herbs to green devils. A video has gone viral showing a mother and a daughter allegedly attacking two female students with what appears to be a chemical substance. And no, it was not a hair product gone wrong. The student can be seen spraying one girl in the face. Then the mother joins in like it's a WWE tag team match at grammar school. 2 versus 2 with chemicals. This isn't just violence. This is chemical warfare on government road. People online are rightfully outraged, demanding arrests. Because when adults jump into school fights, we're not raising children. We're raising co-defendants.
Esse movie.
What should the consequences be for something like this? Suspension, arrest, or jail time for both mother and daughter? According to information from the Dominica Government Information Service, a Dominican man has passed away from leptospirosis, a disease that is spread by animals like rats. Now let's be clear. Lepto isn't some bougie foreign illness. It's real. It's been here and it's coming for anyone not watching their hygiene or food sources. National epidemiologist Dr. Shamaladin Ahmed confirmed the return of cases for the first time since Hurricane Maria.
We are closely monitoring emerging leptospirosis cases with 10 suspected patients hospitalized in March. Samples were sent to CARFA for PCR testing, and laboratory results have confirmed 2 positive cases, including 1 fatal outcome. The deceased patient sought medical care at a late stage of infection and died from multi-organ failure, a severe complication of leptospirosis. Given diagnostic challenges, early symptoms like fever, headache, and muscle pain mimic common illnesses, and testing delays can hinder timely confirmation. We are taking proactive measures. 1. Providing immediate empirical antibiotic treatment for suspected cases to prevent severe outcomes. 2. Distributing updated clinical guidelines to healthcare workers to aid early recognition. And 3. Educating high-risk groups on avoiding exposure to stagnant rainwater, rodent habitats, and contaminated soil. Physicians should maintain a high index of suspicion, particularly for patients with exposure history, recent heavy rainfall, and clinical signs like conjunctival suffusion or severe cough pain. These alerts also serve as a critical public reminder to avoid high-risk exposures. To protect our communities and maintain the progress we have made, Everyone must continue practicing these critical health measures. Wash hands thoroughly with soap and water, especially after using the toilet, before eating, excuse me, and after contact with potential contaminated surfaces.
So, people, real talk. How can communities do better to prevent the spread of diseases like this? And yes, stay away from that manicure that biting dumb like wires, no matter how much pictures you want to take. Finally, some class. The West Bridge in Roseau will be named in honor of literary legend and political powerhouse Phyllis Shan Alfrey. She was a writer, a socialist, and one of Dominica's early champions of social justice. And now her name will be engraved on concrete. A literal bridge to the past and hopefully a less pothole-ridden future. Roseau Central Pal Rep Honorable Melissa Pupon-Skerritt made the announcement at the Labour Party's 70th anniversary. Talk about legacy. What other Dominican icons do you think deserve a bridge, a boulevard, or at least a bouillon reading in their honor? All right, music lovers, the Jazz and Creole 2025 lineup is here, and honestly, it's giving Caribbean excellence. From Dominica, we got Colton T, Swinging Stars, Signal Band, Abia Israel, Mari Pascal, Shalina, Colin XP. Basically, everybody you should have on a playlist. From abroad, we got Etienne Charles from Trinidad, Marika Giraud, a Dominican opera meets New York flair, and reggae queen Itana from Jamaica. Fort Shirley is the place to be on May the 4th. Good music, good food, vibes, and smoother than glass of red wine under the Cabaret's sunset. Which artists are you most excited to see? And more importantly, where's the after party? Meanwhile, in St. Martin, they're fighting brain drain with cold, hard cash. The island is offering $2,000 to married couples, plane tickets, 6 weeks of hotel stay, and even helping pay student loans for anyone willing to come back home. Imagine living a 300 square foot apartment in New York just to be welcomed with hotel sheets and government money. It's giving Caribbean Airbnb, but make it patriotic. The Prime Minister said that they want to bring skilled professionals home to fix the talent shortage. Listen, I don't know who's doing the PR, but Dominica needs to borrow that flyer. If your island gave you $2,000, free travel, and a hotel stay, would you come back home? And what is stopping you now? And in the world of global headaches, Trump is back at it, and he just announced reciprocal tariffs on over 120 countries, saying it's payback for what they charge the US. Yes, because nothing says diplomacy like a trade chart that looks like a breakup spreadsheet. This could mean global price hikes, strained relationships, and awkward meetings at the UN. Imagine being Canada in that group chat like, what did we do now? How do you feel about these reciprocal tariffs? Smart business move or another trump card nobody asked for? And that's your recap, folks. From cannabis committees to chemical chaos, jazz jams to global drama, Dominica, the Caribbean, and the world never run out of stories. Let me know what you think. The links of these stories will be in the comment section below. Sound off in the DMs and in the comments, and don't forget to share, subscribe, and tell your neighbor who still doesn't have internet. I'm Foxy Jael, and you've been recapped Black Island Girl style. See you next week, unless Trump taxes my mic. Bye for now.